nightmare? What was it?
It's complicated.
We're within the realm of Hejim.
It migrates ever so slowly, taking decades, maybe even centuries. We can barely see its movement, but now it started up again, probably headed to the colossal grave.
Hejim's disciples have started on their long journey again. The Sandros will devour this village soon.
That's not a concern for the couriers.
Indeed. We have greater missions. Does the colossal grave really exist?
I don't know.
You don't know? But you surrendered your church knighthood for it.
That was my choice.
You're not interested in the colossal grave. Then what are you looking for?
We should go. Glenn, stay here and wait for us.
Hold on. The disciples here are wary of strangers. Be careful and stay out of trouble.
It's the Mard. Go and investigate the village. Let me take care of it. I'll catch up with you soon.
Okay.
Terrence. Wait, Terrence.
What the hell? Glenn, you can only stay with me if you keep your mouth shut.
Sure, unless you do something stupid. The Mard really shouldn't be here.
I didn't expect Hejim to be so weak.
Hejim's not the first Colossus to lose its light. Now it can no longer stop the invading dark mist. Where's Hejim's disciples?
Human blood.
Terrence, did you see that? A Siffler.
That's not a good sign.
You're welcome.
How's everything over there?
Hejim's fading much faster than we thought. This place is completely contaminated by Sandros. In the village, there are only some Mard monsters. I guess they were Hejim's disciples.
Hejim looks like it's sick.
According to legends of old, it's an omen that the Colossus is preparing for its journey to the grave.
Tales are tales. No one has ever seen their falling. Or their grave.
What on earth makes it so weak?
Have you been to the mountaintop? It's the nearest place to the Colossus. Maybe there are some clues there.
We should go and check it out as soon as possible.
By the way, I found this on a bridge over there.
It's just a common witch's note with some basic alchemy. Nothing special.
These are the words from the Blessed Land. But now they're found in Hejim.
Teresa.
Teresa? Who's that? The person you're looking for?
Don't ask.
Hurry up. My carriage won't wait for too long.
Let's split up. You go to the mountaintop. I'll look around Hedgem.
Be careful.
Look, there he is. There are sifflers scouring the village. Seems they've collected quite a fortune.
A living human. Unexpected. There are humans here in Hedgem. It seems my waiting here has been worthwhile.
Leave as soon as possible. The truth you're seeking for is not here.
A man hiding behind a mask. He's bluffing. There's a human ahead. I hope we can get something useful from her.
Jerry, where's my Jerry? My Jerry. You made it through the dark mist. You must be a courier. I knew the church wouldn't abandon us.
Have you come across other strangers?
Jerry. My Jerry is gone. Monsters. Everyone turns into monsters.
She seems delirious. You should ask her about something else.
What's going on here?
The light of Hedgem is fading. It is too weak to fight against the Sendriels. And the disciples here have decayed into monsters.
Did any of the disciples survive?
A courier took the surviving disciples to the mine. He said there was treasure that can save Hedgem.
Did you find it?
Yes, the light we found was bright enough to disperse the Sendriels in the mine. Then we just hid there and waited to be rescued by the church.
Why did you leave the mine?
I came out to find Jerry. He left the mine by himself. It's dangerous outside.
Jerry? Is he your son?
My dear Jerry. He went outside to play with the John brothers. But he hasn't been back for 2 days. He's too playful.
How did you keep yourself safe outside?
I stole the treasure to find my Jerry. I swear as soon as I found him, I would bring the treasure back, but I couldn't find him anywhere. Stranger, would you please help me?
I'll see what I can do.
Stranger, if you find my Jerry, I will be very grateful. Jerry, where's my Jerry? My Jerry.
seem to be the John brothers. The mark now. I'm not surprised. Not good news for the poor mom either.
Jerry, where's my Jerry? Jerry, my Jerry, where are you? Oh, it's Jerry's coat. My Jerry, you are back.
Jerry's gone, because the John brothers are monsters now.
Thank you, courier. Jerry asked me to bring his appreciation. We don't need this treasure anymore. Please, keep it as a gift. Dear Jerry, Mother will bring you home. Mother will be with you forever.
Here's the mine. Not a soul inside. Hedgem's light is fading, and the treasure is lost. Those poor disciples are turning to monsters, surely.
Sorrow makes me sober.
You again?
You know him? Forgive me.
Are you awake?
How long have I been sleeping?
Who knows? I've already lost track of time in this endless darkness.
Where are we going?
To the nearest village to get some supplies. Even if you don't need food, I still need rest.
But Teresa is still in Hejim. We have to go back.
Who the hell is Teresa? You were calling her name when you were out.
She was there on the mountaintop. I saw her with my own eyes.
Terrence, I saw nobody but you. Maybe you were too tired and delusional.
That's impossible. The red hair. It must be her.
If you don't believe me, ask that chatterbox.
Sorry, Terrence. She's telling the truth.
But how could that be?
Well, talking about red hair, check out a thing I found on the ascetic.
What is it? Tell me.
A courier's diary full of symbols, riddles, and ravings. It mentions that a red-haired witch was in Hejim.
Give me the diary.
Calm down, Terrence.
Give it to me, now.
I'm trying to help you.
Teresa is actually my wife. I haven't seen her for a long time.
What happened between you and her?
She left me because of a lie, and since then, I've been looking for her.
And you became a miserable courier for that. Was it really worth it?
This is the punishment I deserve. What's in the diary?
She seems to be looking for a colossus called Adamina. I guess that's her next destination.
Show me where you want to go.
Help! Dear lords! Please help me!
Bad luck follows you everywhere you go, Terrence. So do the monsters, it seems.
Don't be afraid.
Dear Lord Courier, please help me save my mom!
If she's already dead, there's nothing we can do.
She is alive, but there's not much time left.
We will bring her back. Where is she?
Adamina.
My gut's telling me it's not going to be that simple.
Please don't hurt them. They're innocent.
You can only blame destiny for all you've gone
Who are you? What do you want?
The mask may make you uneasy. I am Norwood. Just like you, I am a servant of the church.
Why are you here in Admina?
Following the clues of the Colossus Plague, the Holy Father predicted that a vicious red-haired witch will lead Adamina to its destruction.
Are you saying that the Colossus Plague is related to the red-haired witch?
I don't have sufficient evidence yet, but Hadrian's current situation has borne this out.
Why do all the disciples here smell like Sandros?
Someone has found a way to inject a small amount of Syndrol into the disciples of Adamina. This, combined with the light of the Colossus, suppresses their growth.
Why?
Constant migration and harsh environments make the disciples of Admina sterile and put them on the verge of extinction. They seek to continue their bloodline with the power of the Syndros. But recently, the disciples here seem to be out of control.
Who came up with this morbid idea?
The Holy Father. That's what the disciples call him.
The Holy Father? Is he also a disciple of Adamina?
Several years ago, he wandered to Adamina. He was a stranger just like you.
With the help of the Sandros, he came to be known as the Holy Father. How ironic.
This miracle has had a strange side effect. It's resulted in a massive increase in male mortality. But this outcome is not necessarily bad for the Holy Father.
Have you seen my companion?
Yes, but unfortunately, she was chosen as a bride for the Holy Father, just like these women. They will soon get married at the oracle site, and she will give birth to new life for the Holy Father.
The oracle site?
It's not far from here, but its gate is sealed by some kind of ritual. You can't get in. Since we all want to find this Holy Father, and given the current chaos in Admina, teamwork is our best option.
We have no other options right now. One more hand will do no harm.
Thank goodness, Terrence. You are alive. It's really stinky here. I found Viola, but I was stopped by some unearthly power. I couldn't get close. This new friend looks quite mysterious.
Lord Courier? Are you alive? No, no, no. You have to be dead. I can only see my mom when you're dead. Where's Elmer? Where's she?
Calm down. Tell me what happened, and don't lie to me anymore.
The Holy Father told me that as long as I bring strangers to Adamina and finish the hunting, I can see my mom again. I haven't seen her since she was taken by the Holy Father. Adamina is getting scarier. I just want to get out of here with my mom as soon as possible.
The hunting?
The Holy Father ordered us to catch everyone that passes by Adamina. I knew it wasn't right, and at first, no one was willing to do it. But gradually we got used to it, and now, no one opposes it.
Was it the Holy Father who locked you here?
It was Elmer in Adamina. She was the kindest to me, besides my mom. Elmer locked me here to protect me from danger.
Tell me, how can I find Holy Father?
Of course I will tell you, but before I do, Lord Courier, please find Elmer and ask her to let me out. Tell her I am very worried about my mom. But be careful. She has been a little cranky lately. Don't irritate her. I don't know what bad things she might do.
If only my daughter was here. It's cold. I should make her some new clothes. That green cloak is not warm enough.
Green cloak? I've seen your daughter.
Really? That's great. Please tell her that her mommy misses her, and she will be coming back to her soon. Take this to her. This is her favorite toy. I don't want her to be sad. After giving birth to the Holy Father's baby, Mommy will return. It's the great Holy Father who continues the bloodline of Adamina.
Look, that must be Elmer.
You are free now.
Thank Adamina. You haven't been found by Elmer, have you?
I'm sorry. She lost her mind. I had no time to explain everything before she attacked me.
Oh no. Even she... I took this from Elmer. With this, you can go to the Oracle site. The Holy Father is there.
I found this. You'll be glad to see this.
It's the... You met Mom! She's alive!
She's at the place of the newborns, waiting for the birth of Admina's baby. She let me tell you that she will be back soon.
I can't let her face all of this alone. I have to be with her.
My girl, be proud of me. This is the grace from the Holy Father.
Mom! Wake up! You will die if you keep doing this!
It's a sacred union, a blessing from God. My lovely daughter, you will understand when you grow up and become a bride yourself. My belly!
That strong, filthy central smell.
The bloodline of the Holy Father. The bloodline of the Holy Father.
Oh God, why do I have to see it? Finish it now.
The blessed Holy Father, thank you for letting me carry on your bloodline.
Blessed bloodline? I'd rather say cursed.
She's completely insane.
Mom! Mom!
She's dead. I'm sorry you have to see this.
Why? Why didn't you stop her pain before she gave birth to that mess? Nobody can get away.
Is there anything I can do?
Nobody can get away. We will all become this.
Oh, not enough. Far from enough. Maybe soon the pain will go away soon. Lord Greer. I'm helping the mothers to ease their pain. After all, I was one of them.
What are you stirring?
Did you hear the cry of pain in the place of the newborn? Mothers of Admina, they need this to survive.
But it smells.
That's the herb of Admina. It makes you forget your pain. Recently, there are more moms waiting to deliver. Without enough herb, it's going to be tough. Lord Greer, can you pick some Admina herb for me? Sorry, but I have to keep stirring with no stop.
Maybe I can have a try.
Thank you so much, Lord Greer. Holy Father bless. Lord Greer, you're back safely. Was everything okay? More herb. Finally. He just cuts the weight of it enough. But it's... Lord Greer, would you please get me some fresh material? One portion is enough. It can strengthen the effect of the current herb. That might be enough.
I'm not sure doing this can really ease their pain.
Trust me, Lord Greer. They're all my family. I won't hurt them. I hope you're not hurt, kind-hearted Lord Greer, although I feel guilty. Apart from the Holy Father, you're the most generous person I've ever seen. Oh, the mothers and Mina will be thankful to you. It's a token of our appreciation. Please take it. I hope it can ease your pain during your trip. The Holy Father will like it. The line of the Holy Father The Holy Father will like it.
Give me that thing.
I'm just taking back what belongs to me.
I saved you in Katib. You can't do this to me.
I am still thankful for everything you've done for me. But now, look at you. Endless greed has turned you into a walking corpse descending down into the dark abyss. Darren, you can't have it anymore. You have been entirely corrupted.
You leave me no choice. Give it back!
Terrence!
Teresa! Let me explain!
Terence, watch out!
Teresa!
Stop chasing that woman. Viola is in danger.
See what you have done. You can't kill me! Are you her friend? I saved her in Khatib. She wouldn't be standing here without me. I will tell you everything as long as you don't kill me.
What did she take?
The holy box. The church chased Teresa for it. I've always kept my word and taken care of it.
But it seems you want to keep it forever.
It's for her own good. This is the safest place for the holy box. Look around. I am the one who saved them. I am the one who carries the bloodline of Adamina.
If God gets angry, if God has mercy, he will turn this cold sword into fiery punishment to end your worthless life. That is the best ending for Adamina.
Wait. You are the one who betrayed her. I curse you! I curse you!
Nap time is over.
Where am I? Terrence, that little girl. We've been tricked.
Never mind. It's over.
Go to Exilium, Terrence. You will find the clue you want.
What's at the execution ground?
Ignore him, Terrence. He has bad intentions.
Excuse me, sleepyhead. I'm afraid you have no right to say that. We don't have time to argue. The plague is coming to Adamina.
It's not safe here. Let's go back to the carriage.
Heads, we go to Exilium together. Tails, I'll leave right now.
Don't beat around the bush and hide behind your mask.
Tails.
Terrence, are you serious?
Left and right, light and shadow, right and wrong, everything in this world is relative. All things flow to a doomed end through uncertainties. I am sorry, but I won. I told you the result was predetermined. Hope you're ready to face the truth.
Terrence, you must be mad.
Stop those useless tricks. Tell me, are there any clues in Exilium?
There is one from your old friend.
As expected, this place has become a paradise of death and Sandril.
Does it remind you of some bad memories?
Nothing has changed for so many years.
It still has the stench of death. Your eyes seem to be full of doubts.
What does death mean to those monsters?
It is a gift from God.
May their souls be free.
Let's go to the chapel.
He's still alive. He's supposed to be dead. What's keeping him alive?
Syndros?
Close, but it's something else.
Oh. I'm very sorry, courier. I hope my hideous appearance didn't scare you. Don't be afraid. I was a knight of the church as well.
I don't know many people who dare to nail a church knight to the wall.
On our wedding night, my fiancée chopped off my head, pierced my heart and nailed me to this stone wall. This endless curse has made it impossible for me to sleep. Of course, I don't blame her for it. Without the Red Star, this shouldn't have happened. Becoming a monster or retaining dignity, it's not a hard choice. Oh.
I don't understand. Why did she do this?
She took my head away to find a cure. She's the only one who's willing to do this for me. Courier, could you do me a favor? I lost my wedding ring in the chapel. When my fiancée returns, I want to recite my vows to her, exchange the ring, and thank her for helping me after all of these disasters. Can you help me find the ring?
Bonita. Damn, what's wrong with your eyes? Bonita, find some cover.
Exorcisamus te omnissimandus spiritus.
Tell me, what exactly happened?
That was the last time I saw her. The ruthless judge sentenced Teresa to death. But I couldn't stand this verdict. I couldn't watch her die in front of me. So I gave my eyes to the judge. As a result, she was banished instead of executed. I thought I saved her life, but unexpectedly, I'm sorry, there's nothing I could change. This isn't your fault, Benita. You have already done so much for me.
Why are you still here?
When Teresa disappeared, I took an oath to stay here and repent for the rest of my life.
What if she's still alive?
I'm sorry, Terence, but nobody can leave the dark mist alive.
I met her in Edamina.
That's impossible.
Why did the church sentence Teresa to death?
She broke into your forbidden area of Katib.
Katib? Isn't that place destroyed?
Indeed, but the church has never stopped their investigation in Katib. Rumors have it that the entrance to the colossal grave was found there.
She's also looking for the colossal grave? Why?
Nobody knows. She didn't say. Debris of the scarlet meteor. It has powers similar to that of a Colossus. It can purify the centrals.
This feels familiar.
It feels just like the Halidom Teresa fetched from Edamina.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
If we find the rest of the pieces, we may be able to figure out what Teresa's after. But it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Actually, this needle isn't that hard to find. I sensed its power at the top of the mountain. The scarlet meteor must have been sustaining the faint light of the Colossus.
Benita, if we find the rest of the scarlet meteor, can you restore it?
I don't know, but I'm willing to try. Ah, yes. Before you leave, make sure you bring these.
These?
You will need them if you want to keep a clear mind.
Thank you, Exilium. You killed that thing. My prayers have finally been answered. I've nothing to give you in return as a thank you. Please, take this. Who could have ever imagined that stupid knight would betray a lady for that mad woman? But you could never have guessed how this story ends. This ring may have been cursed many years ago.
How did the nobility of Blessed Land appear in Exilium?
She was my companion. We came to this deserted place to find that coward. Little did we know that disaster was in store for us. Courier, tell me, is it safe outside? Really? It's time to move. Before the light dies out, I should leave this hopeless place. Jenny, if only I could see you again. I don't know how to show my gratitude, Courier.
Pathetic knight. He wouldn't believe that. His bride is already...
But at least he's been keeping his promise.
Times have changed, Terrence. A promise is meaningless these days.
If that's so, take me back to those days.
Why can't I fill her at all?
I'm sorry. She's been contaminated by syndromes, and I put an end to her pain.
Brave Courier. I'm really grateful for what you've done. But please, allow me to challenge you as a knight. I'll wait for you where she died, in the name of my love.
I will end this curse, my friend.
Courier, your noble soul is... Now, please raise our swords and lead the rest to the... End my meaningless life, Courier. I beg of you. As long as I can see my love.
This might take some time. This is A cell of Acab. It's said to be the key to the colossal grave.
Teresa took the same thing away from Admina.
So she did want to open the colossal grave.
But for what?
If what you said is true, the entrance to the colossal grave is in Katib, then that's where Teresa will go next.
It's just a rumor. On this continent, there are so many rumors about the entrance to the colossal grave, that most of them are lies.
Whatever. We have no choice but to try our luck there.
Wait, Terence. Bring me with you. Since Teresa is still alive, it doesn't make any sense for me to stay here.
Katib is not far from here. Seems like you don't like this place.
I've been told that a rotten scar can never fully recover.
Then cut it. The wound will heal.
You're too young.
Thanks.
That's not a compliment.
It is for what you've done in Adamina.
We're even. You saved me in Hejim. Go and get some rest. A courier can never get enough sleep.
Sometimes you remind me of someone.
Who?
Never mind.
Stay away from me. Stay away.
Please, stop! The Sendros have been swept away.
Liar.
Teresa.
I trusted you so much.
God, the glory of the blessed land with absolute loyalty. As a proxy, I act on behalf of God to forgive your sins.
Everything flows to a doomed end. You knew this all along.
Don't be confused. Don't be afraid. Follow the church. Follow the light.
Do you think with that, you'll be forgiven?
You could have saved her, but you betrayed. You, full of lies.
have never failed the god.
The massacre that happened in Katib. The slaughter of the Martians. Is that what you're still holding on to?
Who told you that?
The man with the mask. I can only imagine how witnessing a massacre like that can change a man.
It doesn't change a man. It helps him to see the world more clearly.
That's why you left the church and became a courier? That's how the church works. It manipulates people with faith, turning them into pawns. You should be grateful that you left the church and now have something to live for.
Terence, though I have long been blind, I can still see your face full of sorrow. It hasn't changed.
If you expect me to confess to God, you're wasting your time.
If you had listened to me, things wouldn't be like this.
Even God cannot undo what's been done. Both of us have tried our best to protect that secret, but what's done is done. Are you still working on it?
Yeah.
So many years, and now your eyes.
But I still want to finish it. If you have extra argil, please give it to me. Of course, no hurries. There are things more important.
I never knew this place was so vibrant. The creatures here have grown into their surroundings. It's strange, yet so beautiful. A fused Colossus? That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. If someone had told me a few days ago that the entrance to a colossal grave was here, I would have thought they were a lunatic. But the problem is, how does one find a place that one has never seen or been to before? What is it? A man Or a ghost.
It must be somewhere nearby. Patience. Patience. My luck is not that bad. Oh, a new face? Have you also been recruited by the overseer of that thing? Asking that may have been offensive. I'm Drake. They call me Lucky Drake. And I'm a courier just like you. Oh, excuse me. I'm ashamed to say this, but I accidentally triggered the trap of the Martians and lost the hourglass in a panic. Have you seen it?
Why is the hourglass so important to you?
What? You haven't met those guys from the church, have you? The overseer recruited a group of couriers to search for the seal of Jacob under the sacred tower. But it seems like the place is cursed by the Martians. If you don't want to be turned into mire, you should get out of there before all the sand in the hourglass runs out.
Why don't you ask for another one from the church?
They don't have any extra ones. It was not easy for me to snag that one. If you can find it for me, that would be very good for both of us. The overseer promised that as long as we find the seal of Jacob, the proxy will grant us amnesty and let us return to the blessed land.
Since the seal of Jacob has once showed up here, it seems that the rumors of the colossal grave in Katib may be true.
Though I have traveled among the various peoples of Solas for many years, I still sigh over the fragility of civilization. Proud Martians would never think of being conquered by the Church. In the face of absolute power, everything is just distant wind. The end of the Martians is the best proof of the brutal Solas. That's strange. Other than these shabby cabins, it's hard to believe someone has ever lived here. It's too clean. There's not even a corpse. The stone of the future for fortune telling.
Oh, that's strange. Are there still normal people here in Katib? Or just people who look normal? Wait, one of you is trying to hide, but I can smell the blood. You were once a born of the church and had a long history with this place.
A talking sunflower? Am I mad?
I just survived in this world in a different way. I used to be a priest of the church, with flesh and bones, but that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it is quite strange to stay in the form of a human.
It's hard to imagine what has happened to you.
So you are a normal person? Only normal people can explore the course of dreams. When the Colossus started to grow into the sacred tower, Martian witches put everyone to sleep, and it was not easy for them to wake from this dream.
How about the others in the church? Where are they?
They all went back to the sacred tower, and a frightful secret under the tower was discovered. However, they choose to keep the secret within the sacred tower forever, so no one left. Maybe they all fell into a deep sleep together.
The mist there is not the same as the Sandros.
Those are just the little tricks of the Martians. Here are some tips. The Martians believe in the eternal flow of life, the past, the present, and the afterlife. Only by experiencing the three lives can you find the truth.
The stone of the present. What does it mean?
Chloe, wait for me. Just one more step. One more. Courier, we'll meet again. I'm sorry. I was just thinking of my wife in the Blasted Land, though I can't remember her face so clearly. Still long for her. Yes, did you find my hourglass?
Still nothing.
Indeed. It's not a trivial matter. Sometimes even the lucky can be unlucky. Just like how I'll never know when I'll encounter that damn Martian witchcraft here. The hourglass must be behind the trap. Let us lift it.
It seems that you have learned the secrets of the Martians, smart courier. Please wait a moment. Take this. Take it with you, and you can pass through this poisonous mist unharmed. But what will happen after that? Maybe more pain. Ha ha ha!
that the top of the sacred tower. It's so my name.
A daydream. It's hard to wake up from. The souls of those wronged can never get justice. The darkness beneath the holy light, the cendrils you speak of, are they really the culprit? There exists no right or wrong in this world. It is only the dark abyss found deep within the heart of man that determines good and evil.
Who are you?
I am Gerald. I'm a stranger from the east. My hometown has already long been in a deep slumber. Unlike Solar's, things here have only recently fallen asleep. I want to find a way to end this eternal dream, so I drifted here. Though it's none of my business. If you want to live, I suggest you keep away from this sacred tower. Those madmen have no idea what they're doing.
Have you met the owner of this cabin?
That furious witch? Presumably, you have met those ghosts who fell from grace. They were like us. But because of their greed, the witch torched their dignity with a vengeful flame. Courier, let the past go. Stick to the lie that you sincerely believe. Bow down and gallop into the darkness. Staring at the dazzling light can only make you blind. Listen to me. Do what you can do. Any more than this will only result in agonizing pain as you endure the everlasting circle of sin.
How's your wound?
Nothing serious. I just need to rest.
If we want to get closer to the truth, we'll have to take some risks and venture to the sacred tower. Of course, it's your call. This has nothing to do with pride or honor. Remember, life always comes first.
Did you hear that? The ghosts of the Martians. They're wandering around and whispering. Oh, it's you, my friend. How's everything going? Did you find the hourglass?
Maybe someone else has already found it.
Are you kidding? My luck isn't that bad. Do you want to keep this hourglass as your very own? I hope you give up this idea. If not, you won't like what happens next, my friend.
My store has been deserted for a long time. Maybe I can give you a good discount.
Something is enshrined and worshipped here. You okay?
I saw something about Teresa holding the seal of Jacob, with knights kneeling before her.
This seems to be a sign. Teresa is somehow related to the church. Look, a key appeared upon the altar. What exactly happened to you?
Get out of here, fast. This is not a place courier should be.
That's no way to respond to someone who cares.
The altar up there seems to be connected with something under the sacred tower. It's teasing the craving of the darkness. Leave before it's too late.
Seems he's been contaminated by the central.
Tell us, sombria. Who am I? We failed. We failed. The Overseer would never forgive me.
Aha! It's time to wake up. Finally, I shall take revenge for all the humiliation that I had to endure. in vain. For I have now a filmy prize ready. If only I had known that sooner, maybe I would have been like no, I should be better than him. I can recall the taboo, lost the dignity of faith, or what?
Why did you listen to me?
The witch is my wife. I must find her.
After all, humans can never break the fetters of their emotions. It doesn't matter. That being the case, you should go to Blessed Land before it's too late. If we let her return to the Blessed Land like this, or the tragedies that occurred here would be repeated. Even worse.
Why?
There's another seal of Jacob in the Blessed Land. The last one belonging to the Church. And that's what keeps the Sandras away. You have already seen what happened after she opened one of them.
Her ultimate aim is not to enter the Claws of Grave. She wants to take vengeance on the Church and destroy the Blessed Land.
We must stop her, or so others will suffer the same fate as my hometown. Hurry up. Go to the Blessed Land. Do what you must do. I need to rest now. Don't worry. I hope it ends well.
Tell me, why does Teresa want to destroy the Blessed Land? What the hell does she want to do? Are you still hiding things from me after all this time?
Violet, you don't understand.
It was all because of me. Why? God, why? Make me slaughter these innocent Martians. That was my first encounter with Teresa. I tried my best to help her forget her pain, but the ghosts of the Martians finally found her.
Look at you, running around like a headless chicken.
As a courier, I can't even get close to the Blessed Land.
Have you heard of Eden?
The lightless city discarded by the Blessed Land?
Now it's the gathering place of the demiurges.
Why are the monks of the Holy Abbey here?
More than a decade ago, the Pontifex of the demiurges, Valent, was sentenced to death because of his betrayal. After that, the demiurges were banished to Edith and lost the protection of the light, living like known entities.
Do you think they can help us?
There have long been grievances piling up between them and the church. And you know, enemies of the enemies could be our friends.
I don't think they will take such a risk for a few nobodies.
A single spark can reignite a fire.
Are you still working on it?
Yeah.
So many years, and now your eyes.
But I still want to finish it. If you have extra argil, please give it to me. Of course, no hurries. There are things more important. Have you found a new argil?
I found some argil. Hope it will help.
Thank you. I'm glad you still remember it.
I'm always curious. Who is the figure that you're making?
A late friend. When there was no hope in sight. She gave me everything, but I just can't make her face right.
Maybe she is so important to you that a face made of argil is never perfect enough for her.
What disturbs me is that her face is going away with time. I hope I can finish it before that. This is the only way to atonement. If you find more argil, please bring it to me.
Have you regretted it?
Why?
Being a courier, most people would rather die than choose this path.
I have something to look for.
What exactly are you after?
This bracelet. It means the world to me. I've been looking for its owner.
There's a strange script engraved on it.
This is the script of the Mmrpg.
The legendary First Man?
I don't know the connection between the two parties either. But if you find something related to the Mmrpg, even with a shred of sense of Mmrpg, please. I have something to look for.
I found this.
This slate contains the legend of Cimarosians. The sacred totem of Cimarosa guides us to the residence of God.
I've heard of their story. That civilization beyond any known knowledge has fallen with the sun.
Ever since I left the Blessed Land, I've been looking for clues in books. But in the end, I can't put my finger on the most critical things.
As long as you can find more slates like this, you're most likely to decipher the text engraved on the bracelet.
Looking for a relic of civilization that no one has ever seen. It sounds like nothing but out of this world. I have something to look for.
I've brought a new slate.
According to the words on the slate, the bracelet is engraved with celebration of the flames.
What do you mean?
That was the day I was born.
There seems to be some progress. Anything else can be derived?
Not enough. Not enough to crack the entire code.
There's still time to find the rest.
What if you can't find it? I don't want to be stuck in it for the rest of my life. When I left the church orphanage, I thought I was brave. But now I realize that I couldn't leave my past behind.
No one can.
Not enough. Not enough to crack the entire code.
Have you found a new Argyle? Sorry you have to see me like this.
What's going on with you?
It seems I can see those people banished by me reappear in the dark mist and try to drag me in.
As the Inquisitor of the Blessed Land, you must have suffered a lot, and you have no control over your life.
I don't need your pity. The absurd past of Benita is too sinful to be erased. It's just an obsession with slaughter in the name of faith. I know it was my brutality that made them heretics and deprived them from the last hope of the god. If she's the one that survived, maybe I wouldn't have to carry this. Have you found a new Argyle?
Your left hand is always disturbing.
Don't worry, it just has an unfulfilled wish, so it seems restless.
What is that?
When I got this hand from my master, he told me that in addition to this arm, 3 other ancient relics were placed in this coffin. But for some reason they were stolen and lost. Only by finding them can it be calm, or if not handled carefully, it will devour all living things. If you happen to find something interesting, leave it to me. How's everything? Did you find something interesting? It seems the rumors are real. This relic seems to be working.
Say it in plain language. Why this hand is a relic of the Martian?
It used to be a hand of a powerful Martian soldier. In his final moments, someone used a forbidden ritual to fuse it with Sandros and made it into a weapon.
The church has surrendered to hearsay that may blow up in their face.
The time has changed, Terence. For the church, hearsay may not be the greatest threat. At first, Master did not want to give his hand to me until I cut off my own.
You are a lunatic.
Only lunatics can survive in this world. How's everything? Did you find something interesting?
Why did the church order the disposal of the demiurges?
They can only have themselves to blame. Instead of studying the classics in the Holy Abbey, they insisted on studying the classes with the Pontifex, Wayland.
I've heard about this. Studying clauses is considered a taboo in the Blessed Land. But since the demiurges made no breakthroughs, the church just turned a blind eye to it.
Being reclusive could just be a disguise for them. Perhaps the demiurges found something that enraged the church. However, after so many years, the truth is nowhere to be found.
Don't go any further, or you will be sorry. Didn't you hear me? The damn bell. You are a courier from Edith to the Blessed Land. Why are you so tired of being alive? Don't feel like answering it? Never mind. You're going to be disappointed anyway. There's a rat hindering the demiurge's endeavor against the church, and we can't let him leak the news. The gate to the Blessed Land has been sealed by me. Nobody shall leave here before things are settled.
Against the power of the church, that likely won't end well.
If we were in the past, I would agree with you. But now, Korea, the Demiurges have found an absolute strength to fight against the Church.
What is it?
You will know it sooner or later, but not now, Korea.
This rat is not as simple as it looks.
He thought fear would make the Demiurges retreat, but it was useless. We just need to stop the bell. It's the last remaining obstacle.
Are there any clues?
Korea, that guy is my prey. Leave him alone. You'd better find a place to hide if you don't want to end up like this corpse.
What's the matter with the bell? It seems to cause you great pain.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing compares to the pain inflicted on the Demiurges by the Blessed Land. We have been surrounded by the darkness for too long. Anything that stops the Demiurges from regaining light will be destroyed. So stay out of this. Take care of your own business.
Sometimes I really wonder if we have been cursed. Well, of course, we can't just sit idly by and wait our doom. Taking a risk to find that guy may be the easiest way to Blessed Land.
The final revolt. Burrow the warriors. Release the long-suppressed feelings. The dim light will become eternal and guide us to the land of nothingness. Light. More light. Don't take it away!
appears that the bell messes with everyone's mind here.
I have no intention of killing you. Go back and tell Elena that she's wasting her time. Elena? The crazy woman chasing after me. She was elected as the Vice Pontifex. The damn you.
But the bell seemed to be the source of Edith's madness.
A courier's ignorant of the facts. It doesn't matter. Instead of wasting time, leave before something terrible happens.
What do you mean?
Do you really think that it's my bell that caused Edith's demise? If that were the case, then why doesn't it affect you? Think through this thoroughly before making the decision.
Am I late? It seems I was right.
You already know who he is.
If it wasn't for thy soft-hearted Valand, that treacherous scaremonger would not be alive today. Korea, I'd like to warn you again. It's the Damiurge's business. It doesn't concern you. We can't let him ring all the bells, or the Damiurge's plan. We'll be in trouble.
The guy on the bell tower looks like our key into Bloodland. The bell is ringing from the tower. We have to get up there as soon as possible while he's still there.
Are you hurt?
It's you again. I was careless and got attacked by that rat. He's right there, in the tower. He can't go far. I will stop him. For the demiurges. This little one is nothing.
This is our chance. Go and stop him.
Comrade, Andrew, we will meet again. In here, or on the other side. Stopping me is not necessarily the best thing for the demiurges. Of course, it's your call. What exactly do you want to do? To save the demiurges, you will understand when I ring all the bells. Do you know why Elena sealed Edith? Because she was afraid to face reality. The woman has no idea why Valent was willing to confess. The demiurges are in this situation as a result of one stupid decision after another. So, you'd like to become their new leader? You think pretty highly of me. The ladder to power is written with blood and scars. I just want to bring the demiurges back to the old days. The quiet life. Take this key and open the back door of the village down there, and then you will know whom to trust.
What happened? The Colossus in the sky seems to be moving again. It doesn't look good.
Is it just my imagination? Edith seems to be recovering.
It must be that the bell has an effect on it. It's ironic. Were it not for that traitor Frollo, who would have known that the bell used to warn the people of the central invasion would also be the death knell of the demiurges? Is this the prize mentioned by the Martian woman?
Martian woman? What has she told you?
She brought the news that Valent is still alive.
Do you want to save Valent from the Blessed Land?
We have no other choice. Valent is the soul of the demiurges. In order to protect us, he's willing to shroud himself in the stigma that can never be washed away. But he is too naive. He thought the church would let the demiurges go. The church's thirst for the secrets of the colossal grave made them cross the line.
Your line has already been erased.
No one can understand the humiliation the demiurges have borne. They have been left behind like a cattle in a city deprived of light, fearfully confronting Sendros on their own. Korea, there's not going to be a second chance for the demiurges. In order to save Valent from the Blessed Land, we have already bet it all. I have to go back to the courtroom, where something more important is waiting for me.
How does she know this?
As long as it brings hope to the demiurges, the rest doesn't matter.
Where is she now?
She's left Edith for the Blessed Land.
Damn! Open the gate now, or...
Are you threatening me? Don't forget that I am the only person who can open the gate of the Blessed Land. Things suddenly become simple. Kill that rat and find me in the courtroom. If you still want to go to the Blessed Land, this is your last chance. To help me is to help yourself, Korea.
That's strange. How does Teresa know that Wayland is still alive?
Faith has brought us grim power, but has also veiled the true light. Through darkness, the arduous pursuit, the silent war, the blood and tears of humiliation will swell into a great ocean and overthrow the tyranny of the graven image. Today, all the Demiurge's efforts will be answered. These names will become the new gods who control their own destiny and pass it on for generations to come. Faith has to...
They were my comrades in arms, but their lives were ruined because of a lie. Do you mean that Elena was lying? No, she was just a victim of the lie. The fate of the Demiurges will all Valen's doing today. He's not a hero. It is difficult for people to come to terms with the truth. They prefer the comfort of lies. They take shelter in the stories they tell. I said too much. Go on with your business. I know you're not here for my story. What do you mean by the lie? I want to know the truth. It's none of your business. I have my own reasons. If you want to satisfy your curiosity, go and find the key hid deep in the courtroom by Elena. I'm going to ring the last tower. After that, you'll know where to find me.
Korea, have you fulfilled the promise you made? You really let me down, Korea. You had your chance, but you made the stupidest choice. The ritual has been completed. Now, are you ready to bear the wrath of the demiurges? As I said, anything that stops the demiurges from regaining light will be destroyed.
Was it you that dispersed the white dust in the sky? Yes, to free the people from control. What exactly is the white dust? It was made by Edith through the ancient ritual of the Martians. It was turned into crystal and fused with humans, from whom great power was activated. These people became a part of the Colossus consciousness, and then its puppets. Do the Demiurges know about the results? Yes, but they still choose to burn their bridges. Couriers, please find me around the town gate. I will open the gate towards the blessed land for you. Damn it. That woman brought the ritual ahead. Edith is going to be reborn. We have to stop it, or those demiurges who have experienced the ritual will never come back. Is this the power mentioned by Elena? Once Edith is born, the souls of all the demiurges that attended the ritual will be taken. This will be the true end of the demiurges. Stop the Colossus. Is that even possible? Don't forget our secret weapon. Hurry, this is my last request. I will tell you everything if you help me complete it. Well, can you even tell me the truth now? Do you believe in coincidence, Courier? For me, there is no such thing as coincidence or a plan from God. Our destinies are made up of our different choices. Some choices are insignificant, some are fatal. The choice of Valand belongs to the latter. He doesn't listen to anyone. It ruined all the Demiurge's efforts. However, even now, those idiots still think he's a hero.
Do you mean that Valand was not wrongly accused then?
Apostasy was just a lie to the Church told to cover up the more terrible truth. After the tragedy of the Martians, Valand assassinated the proxy.
I don't understand. How could the Pontifex of Holy Abbey do such a crazy thing?
Nobody knows. Behind secrets, hide more secrets, and most of the insiders are dead now.
What else is hiding behind that tragedy?
That's all I know. Go to the Blessed Land. Ask the Martian witch that you've long been searching for. She will answer your questions.
What's your plan?
I will stay and try my best to eliminate the effects of the white dust. The Demiurges have not yet reached their end.
How long will it take?
Nobody knows. It may take a while.
So, you're still here?
Do not challenge my patience.
We're all in the same boat now. I'm just giving you his message.
I know what I'm doing.
It's better this way. I feel you have become a little more forgetful lately.
You should mind your own business.
Wait. Take this bullet. It has been specially prepared for you. Sometimes hesitation only makes things worse. This is one of a kind. Don't lose it. Everyone's life now rests in the palm of your hand.